Hello, welcome to Stories. A word about stories. You like to listen to stories, don't you? I believe everybody likes stories. Why do people all over the world love stories? I think people did not have many books in the old days. In fact, very few of them could read at all. They spent their time in conversation and storytelling. People wanted to explain many things, and some of them put their ideas into stories. We call this kind of story a fable. Fables are usually about animals or bears. Story about my mother. My grandmother was 80 years old as shown this figure. When I was quite a young child, she was tall and thin. She had a wrinkled face and small bright eyes. She was a light-hearted woman and she liked telling stories. She was also famous for her jokes. One day my mother went to her and said, "Come and see the new chickens. They are very funny." My grandmother quickly said, "I like chickens better on a dish." All kinds of people, young and old, rich and poor, loved her because she always had a kind word or a joke for everybody. Children came to her for stories and for little presents. Women came to ask her for advice about their problems. She was smiling. She used to say, "We have only this one life, and we please God if we show that with our smiles that we like it. It is easier to be happy than to be sad." When one of her friends was busy or had to go out for a few hours, my grandmother took care for her baby or a little child. Children were always happy to be with her. She never ate much. She thought that a lot of food made people stupid and lazy. She said that small meals keep our body active and awake. She liked tea and she had a special way of making and drinking it. She kept little decorated glasses out of which she drank it. She never drank tea with children. She would drink it with her friends, but never with more than two friends at one time. When children asked her for tea, she gave them the little glasses to drink out of. Children often asked her them the little glasses to drink out of. Children often asked her for tea, not because they were thirsty, but because they liked her little colored glasses. They were always drinking tea from these little glasses, but not one glass was broken. They loved my grandmother, they liked her tea and her many delightful stories, and while they were with her, they were well behaved and happy.